Good afternoon, church family. It's Shelly Clays. Hopefully you can hear me with all of this rain. So thankful to come home to rainy days. They're just comforting and calming and filling our cisterns. Dave and I are beyond thankful to have had this time away to rest. And he said he had the best sleep he's had in months in his own bed last night. So that makes my heart so happy. It was wonderful to get away, step away from everything and have fun and be silly and give our kids our undivided attention. I loved having Dave's undivided attention, and we have missed you. We are sad to not be in church this Sunday as we quarantine and get COVID tests next week. But I wanted to hop on and encourage you guys to encourage yourselves in the Lord. Just moments ago, I was doing the dishes in the kitchen and feeling like, man, my family's out there. They started ripping down a fence today, and they are so excited to see the progress in their work, and I was doing the chores that just always have to be done. Laundry and dishes and dusting and cleaning and meals, and I would like something to just be one and done. Like my husband and kids work so hard on this beautiful new gate, and every time we come in you're just like, oh, wow. But a lot of things in life are not one and done. It's over and over and over, and day after day after day doing it again. And when I found myself today being fearful, I just felt the Lord reminding me to take that thought captive again and again and again and again, and as many times as it takes, to remember that He has fought for freedom for me, that I am victorious in Him. It isn't one and done. It's keep on keeping on. So please keep on in your walk with Jesus. Even if you're not going to church, keep spending time with Him daily. We have been through some challenges as a family, and I find myself in a place today that's eerily similar to past seasons. And so fear was popping up and creeping in. Fear of, oh my gosh, we are at the same place with another brain tumor, with one of my biggest fears being abandoned and being without my husband. But I've been here before, and I don't want to be here again. I want it to be one and done. That never ever happens again. But the Lord said, go back to me, to what's familiar, to where peace is, to where comfort is, to where freedom is, to where hope is, to where healing is, to where victory is, and tell me about this again. Maybe some of you just need to tell Him about something for the first time. But that He promises He will fight for us, and we just need to be still in His presence. I love 2 Timothy 4:17. It says, the Lord stood with me and gave me strength. And as I was ready to crawl into a pit of despair a few moments ago, instead I took that thought captive, turned to Him, and He stood with me and gave me strength. And now I can encourage and strengthen others. I wasn't just afraid about Dave's brain tumor. I was looking at a couple storms on the horizon and a big one following it, and it felt very similar to Irma and Jose and Maria. And I know many of you know that all too well, and the fears and struggles and hardship that some still face because of that season. And what, could we be here again? No, I want it one and done. I don't ever want to go through that again. But I took those fearful thoughts captive, and I gave them to Jesus, and the Lord stood with me and strengthened me and reminded me that He and I can get through absolutely anything together. And the same goes for you. So I'm sorry it's not one and done. And I'm sorry if your chores aren't the fun ones that you're like, wow, every time. Like when we see our gate, they might just be the cleaning the food out of the drain, or washing filthy clothes, or taking care of a sick loved one again and again and again. But that's how God is right now on earth. We have to go through things sometimes again and again and again and again. But I promise you that each and every time you go through those things and you turn to God and give Him your fears and your worries and your frustration and your depression and your discouragement and your brokenness and your weariness, and I just can't do this anymore, that the Lord will give you strength. He will stand with you and give you strength. And even though it might be so hard and so scary, He's going to give you just enough to do the next right thing. So turn to Him. He is our everything, and He will not disappoint you. We love you guys so much and can't wait to see you in person again. Have a great day.